Hello everyone, and welcome back to No Man's Sky and Planet Cecil, and we are here exploring the different mysterious waypoints, especially now that we've stumbled across one waypoint very recently that turned out to be an abandoned building. Okay, what is this? This looks like an escape pod. I'm a little bit concerned. Oh, I'm sorry! I didn't mean to land atop everybody! I really didn't! It was totally an accident! Okay, so we found all of these guys. More life forms. Okay! I just landed us straight into a nest full of all of these guys. Look at this! Wow! So it turns out that these guys right here, the Volvics, they appear to actually be super, oh my gosh, super attached to canyons? I guess they, can they escape the heat here inside of this canyon? I can't remember what they eat. Oh gosh, and look at those little guys run for it. I'm not surprised to see them. They have those bioluminescent little glowy bits on their foreheads. So I imagine they're here for the, oh, look at that. Look at that. They travel in like a little pack. This is amazing. But these guys must be here for all of the caves that are right over in this section. Oh my gosh, and there's a knowledge stone over here. Alright, oh good! And there's some more of these the thallium. Alright, let's come over here. Collect up whatever's hiding inside this cargo drop. And then we'll go look. Is that like... Oh, another fascination bead. Oh, I can't wait to see what that does. The Gek word for reward. Well, that's useful. Hey, little guys, don't freak out. Here, come here, come here, come here. Can I feed you? There. Yeah, that's not going to be so bad after all, is it? Hopefully if we feed a couple of them, I'll stop having traumatized the entire group. So can I feed this one too? Alright, come here. Okay, good. There we go. Hopefully that'll calm the rest of them down. There's a lot of sentinels over here, so I wonder if they're up here because of whatever is here. But yes, welcome back to No Man's Sky, you guys. I could have sworn... Hey, there's something over there. I could have sworn there was a thing nearby. Alright, you guys doing okay? There you go. Wow, look at the horns on your head. I haven't really ever noticed that they had those huge horns on their heads before. There we go. Health at maximum. I could have sworn. Is it just right up here? Oh, it must be right over that little ridge. Whew. But yes, so Captain Seri here with my awesome crew of the Discovery, watching and writing up amazing facts about the animals and the plants that we're finding as we find them pretty much. So if you want to see... Okay, so we found a desert area. Okay, noted. If you want to see information about this planet written up in the most absolutely amazing ways, what is this? Then definitely check out our Wikia and see what our crew, whenever I'm referring to the crewmans, I mean the people who are working on the Wikia, see what they have done. Cannon damage. Is this like an escape pod from somebody who tried to attack something? Well, I'm not really involved in war. We actually try to avoid the fighting aspects of everything, and our entire focus is actually geared around... what is that? What is that? And our entire focus is actually geared around trying to do our best with finding all of the major fauna, alien fauna on every planet. And I'm ready to find the last two hiding on this planet and get moving. We've been here for a very long time. So let's root through all of this cargo and then get back to searching. Another fascination bead. Okay, I think we just discovered maybe some really important stuff. That looks like an escape pod, and it looks like there's a bunch of weapons just laying around. Oh gosh, and there's a lot of things that require Atlas passes. So I'm pretty concerned that we may have definitely stumbled upon something we weren't supposed to. I probably want to get out of here pretty soon. Let's come see what this is, though. Alright, what is this? Okay, what are you? Exosuit upgrade. Install new suit slot. Yes! Hello! I will take that in a heartbeat. Sweet! Alright. So that was very useful. We found some sort of leftover technology. Look at the sentinel. Check out that plant. Hopefully it'll be okay. Oh, milestone completed? That's a really cool thing. From walking so far. Well, you know, you really got to search around the place if you're even going to hope to be able to find some of the things you need. Let's see. Do I need to heal anything? I could use a little bit of carbon to do that. And then check here. Alright, nothing in there. Okay, yeah, I think this was mostly... I'm getting the feeling that this was mostly like a military drop. So we're going to get out of here. Not really something I'm interested in. And we need to find the last creatures that we're looking for. So there's a whole bunch of green dots. Green dots everywhere. And we're gonna need to scan around. I wonder what those are supposed to represent. And I'm kind of thinking that I just need to start going on foot more often. What's that? Are you moving? No, they're just white dots that aren't even moving. That white dot was moving though. Hang on now. I could have sworn I saw a moving white dot. Is it underground? Is it over this hill? There's definitely something moving around, so we need to follow that. Oh, wow. Have I scanned you? You're beautiful. What a gorgeous flower. Come on, I want to look at this plant. Yeah, I have. Man, this is beautiful. That's something I really actually enjoy, is reading what everybody has written about the flora. Alright, there's a thing. Where's the moving dot? Not that one. I want the moving one. Okay, all of you guys are discovered. Aha! Over the hill. Alright, well that's not too far, so we'll just have to climb. Bye, little guys! So apparently they really like this desert area, but they enjoy the canyon. We'll have to do some research on what that means later, but for now, my job is just to discover everything, and then the crew works on filling out what they actually are. Wow, this area is really hilly. It's really lovely, but where'd that creature go? Come on, don't play coy with me. I need to find you. I don't want to leave the planet until I find everything. Something moving over there? I could have sworn it was going to be over here. Alright, well something is moving over there, so let's just do this. Really, we've been a little bit lazy in actually just exploring on foot on this planet. That's probably why we haven't discovered the last creature, even though there's less creatures. This whole planet is a little bit more inhospitable. I wonder if it's because of these things. They almost look like they overgrew in some sort of terrifying experiment. Oh, there's another knowledge stone. The Gek word for silicate, huh? I wonder why they left. Wow, doesn't this just look like a battle was fought here? With these hands reaching up. What is that? What is that? Is that a distress flare? Is that... Is there something over there? Or is that just... Okay, I don't know. Whoa! Jeez, Sentinel. Could you give me a hint on where all the big things are? Just gonna have to explore on foot, I think. Alright, hazard protection increased. Alright, let's see. Anything moving? Yes. Yes, okay. We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna have to explore on foot. Wow, this is amazing. I still think these grasses look like corals. And we're gonna have to see what people think about what we discover. That's really the best part of all of it. Oh, hey! Hello there. What do you mean my inventory's full? Alright, and that's with my new... Oh my goodness. Alright, well, that's with my new thing too. Alright, I guess I don't need these fascination beads. As much as I wish I could keep them, and even though they're worth a little bit of money, we're not really in it for the money. We're in it for the discoveries. And it looks like I'm gonna have to find this one the old-fashioned way. I mean, we did already stumble upon... Okay, there's a lot of canyons here. There's a lot of up and down involved in this. There's some moving creatures here. Alright, that's not moving. Holding very still. Were you guys just toying with me? Are you moving? No. I think we just need to explore. I keep trying to rely a little heavily on the scanning, actually, to see if we stumble across things. And, oh! Was it you two who were moving around over here? I think it was. And I mean, clearly, I didn't know they were that close, so I just need to run for it. But there's another, like, parent and child pair. So I get the feeling that these guys like to stay inside of chasms and canyons. And I think if we don't find the last two creatures here soon, we may potentially move on. I don't want to, like, skip things around too much. Oh, good, good, good. There's more things. There's more living creatures over there. Wow. There's a lot. There's giant furrows, and it's almost like these things have some protection. Alright, come on. There we go. So because they have some protection, they grow better. Because then you get into these big open exposed areas. There goes the little trio. And then you don't find anything. There's something moving over there. And there's something moving over there. And I think there's another knowledge stone over here. And it's just so empty. I probably shouldn't give it too much longer before we have to start moving, to be honest. Alright, let's see. Yeah, there's something moving over there. There's lots of things moving over here, though. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get lucky and find the final creatures. What is that? Alright, there's definitely something over there. And maybe if we work our way over towards some of the stations. Alright, yeah, there's those little guys. So I know about you guys. It looks like they come out at night. Maybe to do a little bit more foraging for food. And... anything moving? Yep, still some things moving over there. So, let's go this way. It'd be really cool if you could get some sort of scanning upgrade. So when you scanned like this, you could actually find evidence or tracks or trails of nearby creatures. There we go. The Phantom we need. Oh, geez! I just like walked on top of that little guy. Oh, he's adorable. Hey, you want something? Hey, come here. I'm gonna feed you. Oh my gosh, look at him. How could you resist that face? You guys! Oh, he's a precious child. Oh my gosh, I would take one home. I totally would. I want one back on the ship. It will be my pet. I mean, look at him. And he's dug me up a little thing. You are so wonderfully precious. What'd you find me? Some zinc. Thank you. That's really helpful, little guy. Now you can eat some too. Jeez, that was adorable. Alright, and I think I actually saw there was some treasure over here. But again, we don't really need to go treasure hunting. Yeah, it looks like it's just buried. Oh, I think we were just over there, actually. Alright, so let's work our way up to this knowledge stone spot. Because I think right past this... oh, it's one of those archways again. Yeah, right past this is more moving creatures. So I think the white dots kind of indicate there's something there. Man, look at this. This desert is just merciless compared. Oh, hey! Wow, and there's something over there too. Yeah, I think there's something to be said for just getting down here on foot and exploring. Alright, let's see if we can come up here. Another knowledge stone. And there's a crashed beacon right next to it. Damaged machinery. Accelerated fire, so we can shoot faster. And the Gek word for trading. I think that's called trading with like a gun to somebody's head. Oh my gosh. Alright, what's this? Increase our shield. And where are my creatures at? Okay, there's those little guys playing around the place. There's a station that we can probably arrive to and call our ship at. There's something down there that we could arrive to as well. And then there's a couple creatures down there. So, I really don't know, you guys. I think that we'll have to give it just a teeny bit longer. But if we don't find anything, maybe within the next day or two, I think we're going to go ahead and leave the planet. And we'll have to come back and investigate the mysteries later. But I think there definitely needs to be like a cutoff point for how long we're going to spend at each planet. Like if we're not even finding any new plants. Alright. But let me know what you guys think about that. Because maybe that's part of the appeal. Searching and searching and searching. And you know what? It was totally worth it on the last planet, wasn't it? We searched and searched and searched and we were going to give up. And we were throwing our arms up in the air. Couldn't figure out where the heck the creatures were. And then we stumbled on them at the last second. They were kind of around the trading posts though. So like the trading posts and the different landmarks. I swear it feels like, whoa! Like that's a canyon that I almost fell into. Yep, big old hole in the ground. That's what I have to say to that. Alright, here's another little guy. More little guys. You're not moving. Okay, so we've got these little guys. I'm really beginning to think that the last two things must be imaginary. Because we just haven't found them for so long. But yeah, let's work our way over here. Okay. Ow. Okay, this isn't concerning. I mean, Sentinel? Should I be a little bit worried about this? Alright. I swear that this planet has just so many more ruins. A fragment, huh? As I touched the obelisk, images of the planet's ancient past flood into my mind. The terrible beginnings of the Gek have been absorbed into this strange stone, and their tale seems desperate to escape. All who hear our words know of our might. Those who oppose us are broken to our will. Behold the power of the Gek first spawn. The galaxies lie at our feet, we are eternal. We're gonna seek help with language. Cells Gek? That's what you teach me with that kind of threat? Cells Gek? Oh gosh. I wonder if this means it was like the Gek came in and took over. What is that? Trading post. Are we gonna loop around the planet if we do that? Where the heck are my creatures? There's a few of those guys running around here. My ship is that direction. There's that trading post. There's something over here. So yeah, I think, you know what you guys? I think this may be close to being it. We'll give it like one last good search for some sort of moving creature, some sort of living, strange creature. But I almost feel like, yeah, we'll start doing a minimum of like if we have like 2 or 3 days of not being able to find anything, we'll move on to the next place. Not very willingly, but I mean, it's not like we can support the entire crew just based off of no new discoveries for so long. Alright, anything down here? I saw something moving. Okay, there's something down there, so let's get down there and investigate. Not many of these big colorful things. It seems that a lot of the things survive by staying red. Alright, anything over here? Oh good, there's some of those berries I need. Ha! Look at the way they're hiding from the sun. They seem to grow down in this little crevice, sort of out of the way this way. Nice. It's a good harvest of those. More of these giant furrows in the ground. Alright. And there's another colony of these little guys. That's what we've managed to find. Well, no one can say we haven't been trying. Definitely have been trying. Alright, apparently there's something over there that's moving too, and something over here. Let's move our way towards, as much as I hate to leave this planet, let's move our way towards... I know! Well, it's probably better if they have a little bit of a healthy fear of people. But we'll work our way towards the trade center, and then yeah, I think we'll go ahead and we'll just have to... Ooh, easy there. We'll just have to call it kind of quits on this one for now. I got so excited thinking it was maybe... You know, we haven't seen those bat creatures in a long time either. Are there just certain parts of the planet that have more things than others? Well, let's run up to the top of this area. Let's see... Anything alive over here? Oh! These guys? Yeah, we're just covered in armadillos. We're not finding anything rare. I mean, unless there's something up here. This is kind of like a nice little forest area. Maybe we are supposed to find each and every one. There's something over here. Maybe we're supposed to find each of the waypoints, and that's kind of part of it. Alright, so that's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and we'll fly the ship to each of the waypoints. We'll make sure that we discover each one and take a good look around. And if we don't find anything by the time we reach the end of the waypoints, then it'll just be time to move on. Especially if we've spent a long time at each spot. Alright, let's climb into this. Get a little bit of cover. Are you guys just right over the ridge? This is a really beautiful planet. Have I scanned this? Wow, this is just a really cool growth. The way that... I mean, have I scanned this? No! We are running into some new things! Because look at this, it almost looks like it has little capsules on its side. Maybe it has sort of a symbiotic relationship with these plants so that they can grow like epiphytes grow on trees. So if that guy's new, oh, this is where it gets exciting. This is where you think, hey, I might find something brand new. A new species, never before discovered. And unfortunately, okay, that's not the case. Alright, we'll give it one last try, you guys. One last try, and if you have advice for being able to find... If you have advice for being able to find certain species, then let me know. And I think what we'll do is we'll just focus on trying to go to each of the waypoints and then kind of work our way over from there. But let's go also see what the heck that is. That's a new mineral. So, let's go down and check that. And that'll be the last thing we do for now. We did find a new mineral deposit, like a new mineral growth thing. Ah, good, there's some more of those spores we need. Alright, let's run up here. Snag these guys. And then what are you? Titanium? Huh. I hope I have the space for it. There we go. I mean, is titanium very rare? I don't think I've seen it before, so we're gonna go ahead and collect as much of it as we can. And anything here? Just the usual taunting things showing up and letting me know that they're off there in the distance. So, Alright, well we're gonna work our way over to each of the waypoint stations. Call our ship back to us. Hopefully I can do that over here, or else we might be stuck out here for quite a while. And then once we discover each of the spots, and I think that there's just 2 of them left, if we can't find the new creatures while we're discovering the last locations on the planet, then we'll head off and we can always come back. That's one of the really amazing things about this. Alright, oh, and there's more of the titanium. Oh, there's some galaxy gazers. Ah, beautiful herd of galaxy gazers. I think that you are supposed to go near the waypoints. And that is where they're kind of hiding. And there's a lot of titanium in this area, and I don't think we've seen a lot of titanium before. And there's the galaxy gazers again, you guys. Jeez, they're stunningly beautiful, aren't they? They truly, truly are. These are one of my favorite creatures we've ever found. And I just feel like I love the idea that they're still calling and waiting, and the reason that they look up so much is because they're waiting for their god to come back. Well, not their god, but like their owner, who was, lore at least says, to explain their behavior, even though they're wild creatures, but you know the way people will make up myths for different creatures. The lore says the reason that these guys are always looking at the skies is because they're waiting for that god, Seri, to come back. Man, this is amazing. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Oh gosh, the ground is shaking. Bye-bye.